They broke bread with the Indian National Congress and the NCP for 3 years. What happened overnight after 3 years of a happy marriage?
Staying together for 3 years cannot be said to be a happy life by that.
But the governor has to ask himself this question.
I am not entering into the area whether they should have or they should not have. That's for them to answer.
This is a very sad spectacle, in our democracy that, you allow.
My Lord, I don't, as a governor, I can't answer that question. But otherwise, my Lord, if your Lordship.
This is irrespective of the morality of the Shiv Sena having joined with the INC and the.
That was also, my Lord, the majority feels was a sad spectacle. My Lord, ultimately, all these resolutions say that having gone before the electorate, and my Lord, I would like to read, my Lord, kindly allow me, my Lord. Lord, kindly allow me. In Quixote, your Lordship very carefully said that when you go before the electorate, you are not going as an individual. You are going as a representative of a particular ideology. You are doing two things. A, I am representing a particular ideology, vote for me. He represents another ideology, don't vote for me. Now, the situation before your Lordships and before the governor was that majority of me who went with a particular ideology, particular coalition, particular, my Lord, joint, my Lord, program, sit with him against whom we contested the election, and majority say that this is a spectacle we would not like to be a part of. I'm not concerned as a governor. I'm not concerned as a governor. So that's, my Lord.
But they broke bread for 3 years, no?
Exactly.
They broke bread with the Indian National Congress and the NCP for 3 years. What happened overnight after 3 years of a happy marriage?
My Lord, please see, my Lord, then I'll read, my Lord, what is their reason, because it's not my function to answer that. That's a political debate.
The governor has to ask himself this question.
On lighter side, you can very well say, staying together for 3 years cannot be said to be a happy life by that.
But the governor has to ask himself this question. What were you fellows doing for 3 years?
Lord, governor has.
You're not in 1 month after the election has taken place.
Lord, kindly come to
1 month after the election takes place.
Lord,
the
I have not
suddenly breaks up with the bypasses the BJP and joins with the INC. And governor can say, sorry, there's a serious discontent in the party.
Lord,
3 years you cohabit, and then suddenly one fine day, a group of 34 say that there is discontent.
Kindly allow me to place.
They all went and became ministers.
But the difficulty is, my Lord,
enjoying the spoils of office, and then suddenly, one day you just
wake up to the fact that
I leave it to your Lordship. Well, that's a political debate, but I have an answer. If your Lordship allows me, I'll answer.
You can go to the law council.
Yeah, now tell us, show us the law now.
I will.
You take
before
that,
let
the law
me
first,
answer.
then
Let me answer.
by the letter. Please do one thing. You can show the law, correct, power of the governor, what can be weighed with the government, and thereafter you take it to take us to the letter, that whether it fits in that law or not.
My Lord, kindly, my Lord, note here at this page 14, sir, I'll come to it later. Page 14, why these 3 years of cohabitation, my Lord, and why thereafter, my Lord, a divorce. I'll answer, but they have answered to me. They have shown it to me. Me means the governor. The governor is given why we have been together, and now why it's now or never situation, my Lord. That I'll kindly, my Lord, allow me to place it at page 14, my Lord. Now, your Lordships, my Lord, kindly take these propositions, my Lord, and that would, my Lord, perhaps answer your Lordship's questions. Because otherwise, my Lord, I may not be able to fulfill my promise of, my Lord, concluding in.
No, you are right, absolutely. I took some time out on asking.
No.
You're right, absolutely. No. It's just that sometimes, you
just not on a lighter side. When the court is quiet, my Lord, as I said, the arguments are longer. And, my Lord, just since everything is, my Lord, now very, very serious, and I want to start the new point not on that serious note, kindly allow me to use, my Lord, one. My Lord, kindly, before your Lordship takes the proposition. Before your Lordship takes the proposition, my Lord, on a little light note, I'll start. But there is a Urdu couplet, Mr. Sibal is fond of, my lord, both of us share that. There is a very good Urdu couplet on the situation which is arising. मैं चुप रहा तो और गलत फहमियां बढ़ी. This for the court. When the court is quiet, then we don't understand what is passing in the court's mind. मैं चुप रहा तो और गलत फहमियां बढ़ी. वो भी सुना है उसने जो मैंने कहा नहीं. So, this is.
सुना है उसने जो मैंने कहा नहीं.
वो भी सुना है उसने जो मैंने कहा नहीं. मैं चुप रहा था. So when your lordships are quiet, we understand that there are 10 points.
Mehta, पर वो भी सुना जो मैंने कहा नहीं. What we in legal parlance call reading between the lines.
But those who write shares, they don't write for legal documentation. They write for some particular person. They write for one individual. That one individual is relevant for them, those who write.
By the way, who is the author of the couplet, Iqbal, or who is it?
No, this is Wasim Barelvi.
Oh.
Very fine. One of the top ranking alive poet who is alive. Contemporary Urdu.
By the way, Mr. Sibal, I don't know if Mr. Tushar Mehta, whether you've read this book called Dilli O Dilli, which is written by one of our lawyers.
Yes,
the
yes.
Supreme Court Bar. It's
Yes,
a beautiful book on,
Beautiful, yes.
on a variety of Urdu poets.
Yes.
Yes, but Delhi had that tradition. Now it's dying. Unfortunately, the best tradition was in Lucknow. Lucknow also, I asked people that
Dying.
there's a dying tradition. In Allahabad also, Firaq Gorakhpuri and all, my lord. Now that tradition is fading away. I'll not say dying, but it's fading away, my lord. It's not. But there are young, my lord, writers.
It's an issue of language, Malaj. Actually, language is taken over. And Urdu is a dying language as of today. That's the reality. And therefore we are losing a lot of that culture. That's what it is.
Yes.
You'd like to go through your propositions?
Yes, my lord. Kindly, my
Let's
lord,
quickly
come.
go through your propositions, so then we are done. We
My
just
lord,
then look
para
at
4.
judgments.
Para 4, my lord. Para 4. Lord, page 1.